I haven't been live on YouTube. Wow, bro. Wow. That's a little dumb. That's a little dumb. All right. Well, y'all let me know if YouTube is like choppy, because if it is, then I'll cut it off. Sorry, if the stream is a little choppy, because if it is, I'll cut off YouTube. All right, my bad. Android users stay with it. We had it for years. Bro, we had it for years. Like, what else should we say? What else should we say? Like, no, Android didn't have it for years. Just typical iOS users, man. Y'all, man, I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm gonna lose some friends here. I think you can run it from a virtual machine too. I'm talking about Chrome on MacBook, man. Yeah, bro. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, this was a feature that's been there in Android. It was been there on Google, on Chromebooks, right? Because it's Chrome based. So it started to be building up, and finally they now release it to iOS. But that's been a thing. It's old news, man. Old news. Yeah, I get it. I could run it in a VM. Don't get me wrong. I get that I could do that. I could probably spin up a Docker image, push it to a VM, and then like run it from there or something. That's fine. I want to limit the amount of resources I'm spending on my computer. So I would rather just hook up like something here that's standalone and just like let it handle it for me. Okay, all right. So this is, instead of calling this the create event screen, this is gonna call the choose. Let's call this choose select event type screen. Add event type screen. How about that? Because it could potentially be an update or an ad, or yeah. This is my experience with the issue of it's been a thing. They usually poorly implement the feature, and iOS does it better. This is not defending them, but iOS always look more polished. I guess also the type of phone matters when it comes to Android. iOS hasn't been good in the past few years lately, so they're shooting themselves in the foot doing yearly updates. I agree. So the biggest problem with Android, right, is as an ecosystem, Google doesn't have control over this ecosystem. Apple does, right? Apple immediately can hook you in, right? They have this sticky sort of product. You get the watch, you get the phone, you can seamlessly work all of that from your MacBook, right? Everything is just sticky. Everything is like where you go, you have a Mac, everything is just kind of like in their own ecosystem. And since Apple controls how the hardware is built, how everything is built, they have full totalitarian, I don't know if that's the word, but they have total control over it, right? On Android is different, right? On Android, Google has, since it's open source, anybody can release the operating system. And that's why it comes out as not as polished, because I have to fit for every single, I have to fit for LG phones, Samsung phones, Huawei when Huawei was a thing, OnePlus One phones, you know, the actual Pixel devices, so many devices that are out there that have a much larger market, right? If you go to India, they're using nothing but Android phones. If you go to South America, they're using a bunch of Android devices because it's cheaper to build, it's easier to control, and all of that, right? It's like Windows, right? You have Windows in a lot of different areas, but it doesn't mean that Windows is the best experience, because the hardware that is powering your Windows machine, right? What I'm trying to say is that Windows will be as effective as the hardware that's powering your machine. That's the same thing with Android. And the fact that iOS engineers only have to deal with certain specific sizes, like, y'all don't understand how iOS engineers have it so easy. iOS engineers can just hard code their sizes, and they're done with the UI. On Android, it's not like that, bro. We have to code for. I've had to write code that's specific for Samsung devices. When I'm releasing an Android app, I have to write explicit code that say, hey, if this is a Samsung device, do XYZ. iOS don't got to worry about that at all. Look, I'm not fighting on who's better. Apple owns my data, has owned it for years. It's too painful to switch, and I like the integration with my MacBook. Right there, that's the stickiness that I'm talking about. Plus, now I can open my iPhone from my MacBook and use it virtually, so it's a win for me. I do prefer open source though, but the quality control of iOS is 10 times better in terms of apps. And but that's because, like I said, they have such a tight hold on the hardware that when you build your apps, you know what you're expecting. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the responsive web design. I have to create about 3-4 layout screen. I mean, yeah, the responsiveness is one part of it. Sure, you can have, like, even iOS to a certain extent have to deal with responsiveness, right? They have to. You can build your layouts to support iPad, to support iOS Pro, whatever the large Pro is one, the smaller one. iOS has those things that it needs to worry about. Android as well. But what I'm talking more deeply is into the hardware itself. For instance, Samsung did not have a specific, iOS, they released a brand new iOS update. Android released a brand new Android update. In those updates, there's updates to the SDKs and frameworks that run on these hardware devices, right? For Android, it's up to the hardware manufacturer to implement the APIs that Google has said. Google says, hey, I'm expecting you to provide a hook into your security chip so I can use this algorithm to create securely, what's the word? Like Android, let's say, creates an API to allows you to do your password manager, right? And the password manager needs to have the hardware that's running this needs to implement the API to allow it to generate certain hashes based on whatever algorithm that's provided by the hardware creator. Well, Samsung, for instance, for me, didn't have that implemented. So what would happen is when I tried to use this APIs that Google defined, it did not work on Android because of the hardware manufacturer. iOS don't have to worry about that because they release everything, they control everything, right? So that's the whole thing. I think also like the difference between Android and iOS, it's not that different like it was years ago. Now it's just preference and better ecosystem. I think you're 100% right with that. And Apple has like such a large gap in terms of that experience and that ecosystem, right? Google is trying to build that up, but they don't build good tablets. Like their latest phone has been the best phone that they've ever built, in my opinion. I love the phone. It feels a lot like an iOS device. Don't get me wrong. It feels a lot like an iOS device in terms of hardware. In terms of software, it feels all the things that I like from Android is there. Right, but I agree, Bull. Like the gap is slowly closing, and that gap honestly started closing once Steve Jobs passed away, because he has so many innovative, creative ideas. But after he passed away, it's been like the gap has been just like closing up. Instagram still doesn't have an iPad app, so I don't know about have to. I mean, you can define whenever you build an applications. I can say, hey, I do not want to support sizes that's greater than this particular size. So I can see them saying, hey, I don't want Instagram to support tablets. So I'm only going to release them for phones. And that's just something it's a configuration thing. So yeah, they don't have to, and they can ignore it if they wanted to, but I get it. Trade-off, access versus quality control. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I agree with that. That's basically what it is. And that's the big old debate, right? That's the debate about open source too, right? is open source better than somebody that's privately holding something and making the quality of said something better, or having something open source, is that better than that? Like, I think that's the difference between iOS and Android. Baby girl, you've been playing for close to an hour or more than an hour, so I'm gonna let you play for like 20 more minutes and then you gotta turn off. All right? I'm gonna let you play for like 20 more minutes and that's it. All right. Okay, so we have this list that we're gonna build here. That's here. This modifier. Open source works as long as y'all let me know if it's choppy, bro. I don't know if the stream is choppy. Damn it, camera, you went away again. Open source work as long as people continue to support and develop it. That's true. That's true. I agree with that. There's several open source tools out there that has definitely bit in the dust because nobody kept supporting it. But yeah, I mean, and I'm sorry, y'all. My camera just broke. I'm letting it cool down and then I'm gonna turn it back on. What was I gonna say? I've used some open source libraries. I use quite a lot in this app right now. But there's certain libraries that I decide not to. My camera overheats. Apparently so, bro. I guess I need a fan to just like be pointed to the camera. I mean, it's pretty cold in my house. Yeah, it's cold in my house. So I don't know why. Let's see here. Pay for shipping and I'll send you my Razer camera. Bro, I have this is supposed to be a really good camera. This is like the Sony CV1, makes like all the content creator people be using it. But I did not know it overheats like crazy. I did not know it overheats like crazy. But shoot, I'll be down if you want to do it. All right. Flexible bottom sheet, jack handle, dismiss, undismiss. Twice. All right, cool. So I have a top bar. We can change this color later on. Like this color. See, the background color is trying to be the primary surface, and I don't want that. I want the background color to be like this. So I'm gonna define my own colors. I don't want to use Material Team on this one. I'm deciding not to use Material Team. And I'm gonna steal some of these colors. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna steal some of these colors because I really like the color palette of this one. It's very soothing, it's very clean, in my opinion. Yeah, where are the colors here? Colors. All right, so let me see, where's my FDFCF7. So primary here is purple. So I want my surface color to be What's up, Volknich TX? You back? Welcome back. You missed out on the pickle shots, bro. And we were having like several conversations here. I want to see something about how I add this. App scaffold goes to app. The app here. This surface. I'm not using the Material Team. Should I use Material Team even though I don't want to use Material? Yeah, I probably should just use Material Team, huh? Yeah, I probably should just use Material Team. All right, let's see what this looks like. Welcome back, sir. Yo, apparently, if I get 5 subs, Valorant will give you an extra sub to a random person. Something like that. Yo, it's crazy to think that I have 29 subs right now. Ooh, this looks all jacked up. Looks all jacked up after I added the material team. It's okay, we'll figure it out though. Okay. So I think I need to define my own team here actually. Um, actually, let me open up an existing one that I have. I don't want to fill this in with all the colors though. Oh, all right. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Babel gender predictor. This is what I'm gonna release now in January. And for my compose app, I should have a team here. UI, I have a team, and I have these. But I don't want to set all of this up like I did here. I just want this here. This is what I want. And we'll start off with this. And then as far as dark team and all of this and app typography, we'll figure this piece out later on. But this is going to be called, I'm just going to call it app team to keep it simple. And then as far as this is concerned, someone here who knows embedded system patterns like a state machine. I mean, I understand state machines. What is your question? Maybe we can help out. One of my first jobs, which Twinkie, by the way, I worked on with him. You probably you remember the pharmacy app? Well, the pharmacy app that we worked on, or that I worked on, it was nothing but state machines. Like the way we render our UI, everything was based on state machines. So, like, what is your question, man? Maybe I can help. We're gonna have a dark team and a light team, right? So I want to see what the dark scheme look like. Oh, what is this? Dark color scheme. Okay. If I were to say dark color scheme, I can create this right here, huh? Light color scheme, I can create that as well. All right. So I think I do want to have like a UI. Let me see here. Feature. I'm just gonna create a UI fold package here for now. And then in there, I'm gonna put my team.xml. XML. Wow. Why am I thinking XML? I hate XML. I hate XML. All right, so I'm gonna move this over there. And then we can pull this in, right? And the app should be straight after we pull it in. Is this the way how I want to do this? How do we do it here? So if I have my app has a surface, and inside of the surface is a team. Okay, I knew I was doing it wrong. So let's just say here. That's it. Let's reroute it. Cool. Now let's rebuild it just to see what it looks like. State machines are pretty, I mean, I'm using them right now, to be honest. Am I? Yeah, I am using a state machine with my view models right now. All right, for now, I'm just gonna hard code this here. Actually, let's just have a private val darks team, and let's make it a dark color scheme. And we'll do the same for my light team, light scheme. So that way this will compile. I don't remember what this is for, but we'll delete it for now. Now let's build it. Hey. Okay. We see here. Oh, I don't like this at the bottom. Am I in dark mode right now? Is that why? I am, yeah. Let's not go in dark mode yet. Okay, this makes more sense. Cool. All right. This looks good. This looks good. As far as the team is concerned. Now, what I'm gonna do here though is we're gonna set up some of this colors to match this one. So we have for the light, right? This is gonna be the surface color. The surface color is gonna equal to color, and we're gonna give it a hex. Sure. Give it a hex. And actually, yeah, I'm just gonna do like that for now. This is FDFC FDFC F7. Nice. Okay, and then for the dark scheme, we're gonna say the surface is gonna be this one here. 2-1 something. 2-1 2529 2529 perf. Then primary, I guess we'll leave this as primary. Primary color B07. Well, I guess you don't have a question, man. B07BE. Volknich, if you're still around, bro, let me know if you have a question. We can get it answered about state machines. I like this color too. These are the colors that I'm gonna have to add these colors to a what's it called? To like a list and then go from there. Let's set this primary color to boat. And let's just rebuild this and go and see what happens. Cool. We're straight here, we're straight. All right. Let's go ahead and build this out. So now that we have this, we want to build this screen here. So I'm gonna need these colors after all. You okay?
Yeah.
So funny.
I hit them and they got defeated really funny.
They got defeated real quick. Hey, Ella292 on YouTube. I'm just seeing you right now. I'm sorry. How's it going? Hope you're doing all right, Ella. I'm doing some coding. How about you? When I have my state machine, which works like a traffic light, I need to point references at it. I want them to work like traffic lights on different sides of the road. Okay? I know I need to create a console print with serial communication, and I'm not quite sure how to implement this in my state machine. All right, bro. I think that's my point to check out, because that sounds complicated. I'm scared. It sounds complicated. But nah, let's break this down. Let's see here. So what you're trying to say is that your task, okay, let's see it. My task, the serial object also offers you options for receiving data via a serial line. Find out more about the read method in particular. Enter a menu with the following output. Select an entry by entering the number. 1. Read out the light status of the traffic light. 2. Read the request status of the traffic light. And 3. Set the request for the traffic light selection. You read in selected input in a non-blocking manner. Then read in which traffic light the selection applies to. All right, so I mean, it's a lot of. I'm getting a little bit lost in what you're in the implementation details. So, what is it that you're trying to do from a very high level? You said, I know I need to create a console. Okay. At a very high level, you want them to work like traffic lights on different sides of the road. So you're saying that you want everybody else to be aware of the current state of a particular traffic light? Light selection applies to a state machine may be suitable for menu navigation. Enter the desired information for 1 or 2, set the request signal. If 3 was selected, test your program, the rest. I'm a little bit lost here, man. I'm gonna throw your chat into ChatGPT and let's see what it gives me. Let's see. I'm trying to help answer a question. This is what I was told. Here we go. Help me understand the question and help me and break it down at a high level. Hey, DM Bull, that's what I said, bro. I'm not smart enough to listen to this. Let's see here. Understand the scenario. The user is working on an embedded system project that simulates state machine to control traffic lights. The traffic lights function as different systems similar to real-life traffic lights. Okay, they want to implement a serial communication interface to interact with the system for managing the retrieved traffic light data. What are they trying to achieve? Create a serial communication interface, many interaction requirement, non-blocking input, test the program. Bro, this is still not enough. I'm 10 years old. God, I'm 10 years. Explain it to me like in dumb terms, because I don't know anything. What's happening? You try to make something like a traffic light system, but instead of just watching it, you can control it or ask it questions using a computer. Use a program to make the lights work, like red, green, yellow, and a menu to talk to it. Okay. I see. All right. So now that I kind of understand what you're building, your question is, I am not quite. I know I need to create a console to print with serial communication, and I'm not quite sure how to implement this. Yo, bro, I'm trying to figure out and understand what exactly you're trying to do and help you out, but I'm sorry, man. I don't think I'm smart enough to handle this one. The idea behind this is that I have a status table with the switching behavior of the traffic lights. If one traffic light is green, the other cannot be green. The serial communication should be via the terminal, because if you use the traffic light as an interface, it should be tested before it is put into operation, and therefore use serial communication for testing. This means that a green request is the pressing of a button so that the pedestrian can cross the traffic light. Like, I hear what you're saying. I think I understand what you're saying. I'm just not understanding what you're trying to achieve. Are you trying to, is the serial communication piece what you're trying to implement? If so, are you saying you don't know how to use your state machine to spit back the data to whoever's trying to, I guess, read it? Pickled stuff stinks. Is that what you're saying? I'm just having a little bit of like, I'm sorry, man. I'm not that smart. It's your upper lip. You're a troll, bro. You're a troll. Big troll. Let me just put this in dark mode to see what it looks like. Okay, I'm expecting the surface to not be white. I'm expecting it to be black. So is it surface container? Is this the one that makes it black? If so, we're gonna have to change up some stuff. Let's let it run again. No, it's still white. So let me take a look at the app. Right, we have the app team. App has a service app team, and then we do the app scaffold. Scaffold here takes the inner padding, and this landing screen, do we set the color at all? We don't. Right? Well, this is a column, and what color do we use here? Landing highlighted. Yeah, this surface color is different. Right, my state machine is standing, and I just don't know where I should pick up my states to avoid mistakes. I see. I see. So I see. So see, and here's the thing. This is complex, right? Because something like building a traffic system it needs to be reliable, right? So how do you guarantee reliability whenever trying to, I guess, do some of this reading? I'm sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. Read in selected input in a non-blocking manner. Why does it need to be non-blocking? Then read it in which traffic light the selection applies. I'm sorry, man. I can't think of anything right now to make sure we can pick up your states and avoid mistake. Because the fact that you have stuff being done asynchronously, right? You said it's non-blocking manner, right? So it's asynchronous. You picking it up in a set. All right, bro. Sounds good. But yeah, if you're picking it up, if you're doing something asynchronously, by definition, that doesn't guarantee, like, the state could change in between. So the only way that I could think of is if you can observe instead of reading. You kind of like, it's almost like a socket, right? You open a socket to the state and observe changes of that state as it changes over time. Then you react to it versus you reading it and then applying it. Because since you're doing it in an asynchronous manner, you might have outdated data by the time you get it back. So I would definitely like try to make it like in an observable pattern. That might make a little bit more sense. I just don't know how you can do that in embedded systems. I'm not familiar with embedded systems. But yeah, I don't know. That's my limited knowledge, assumption, and advice. Right. Why is my team not applied here? All right. Twinkie, stop texting me, man. My watch is vibrating. All right. This is the material team that we're kicking back with the content. This is the color scheme that we're giving it. But what is the color scheme for surface? So let's go back here and take a look at surface. Go to the app, see the surface. The content color is the content color for this one. Okay, so we use the color surface. The background color should be this color. So this surface color, if we're using the app team, I see. Do I have this wrong? I'm gonna need to look at this. Jetpack compose material. I know you are. Not only him, you also texting Jer. Hey, that does look pretty cool. Not gonna lie, it does look fire. Yeah, he in there, bro. All of us. All right, how do we do team in here? This is the team. Right. So this is the team. I don't care about dynamic colors. But how do we apply the team to the app as a whole? I think the reason it's failing is because this surfer is not a part of the team. Surfer. Did I just say surfer or surf? Oh my gosh, I just said surfer, didn't Oh, bro. My head is just all over the place. Okay, it's still not applied. I want to look at this app scaffold and let's set. Can we set a modifier to this? Yeah. Let's set a modifier here. And if I set a color to this, let's say color that black. Oops. Color that black. Damn, bro. He said old guy energy, fam. That's crazy. Why are you taking so long to build? All right, so yeah, something is holding on to this. Where's my app? Can I set the here? Content color. Oh, is it background? It's probably background. Okay. Let's try that real quick. Let's change the background here. Background color. Let's change it to, nope, the surface color. I'm gonna say the background color here is gonna be the surface color as well. And let's run this. Burn for real. Yo, this is still not black. This is still not black. Why is it not black? App scaffold. Landing screen right here, bro. Landing screen. Let's set this color here. Let's set the modifier here. Let's see what this does. Okay, so now that went black. But this background, see, is the color behind it. Not this column, is the color behind it. So it's parent. It has to be its parent, right? So if it is its parent, landing screen, app scaffold. So it's this scaffold here. Can we say color? Content color is the color for the background color, which is the background color, which is this one here. And I did set the background color. So why are you tripping? So let me set the background color here actually on the landing on the scaffold. Let's see what it does. Background color equals color that black. So now I'm expecting the whole thing to be black. The whole thing is black. Okay. If all right, so then now, hey, what's up, IC5? How you doing? Over there in YouTube, how you doing? I'm building a mobile app. I'm sorry, I'm doing it only vertical, so I can't really show much of the simulator, but here, I'll give you a little quick so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. I'm messing around with this color with the UI right now. And I'm trying to figure out why my color is black. Sorry, why my color is not changing when I change my theme. Right, so this is app theme, material theme. We're passing the color scheme. For now, let's just pass in the dark scheme always. The dark scheme has the surface, the background. I'm gonna switch this to like magenta or something. That we can kind of figure out what the color is. Golly, yo. Yo, my goodness, man. What's up, Bubba Fett? Boba Fett. How you doing? Thank you for the follow, my guy, or my person. You scared the hell out of me, but, you know, thank you. Thank you. Hope you're doing all right. Now you gotta let me know a little bit about yourself. Like, you scared the hell out of me, so you gotta be like, okay, what's up, Rozier? I do coding, I do some mobile development, or something. I don't know. But geez, that scared me. It's not surface and it's not on background. I don't think there's any of these. Okay, let me material team jetpack compose schemes. I want to see like teaming. Here we go. The background and the on background, the surface and the on surface. Okay, so I changed all of those, right? If we take a look here, I changed all of those. I have the in team. Where's the team? I changed the background and the surface. Both of these here. Let's say that magenta. None. Change the surface and the background. Doesn't change for these either, huh? Let's change this one too. Let's switch this back to light team. Turn off dark team. Let's relaunch the app. And it's still white. I don't understand why, right? We have the color scheme that I'm already passing in. Then I also have in my app scaffold here. Do you make progress? Yeah. Good. Are you streaming? Yes, sir. No, they can't. Okay, bye. All right. You okay? Guina, you have a headache? Okay. Oh. We got the pickle shots. What's up, Guina? Were you gonna say something? No. Oh, okay. Are y'all gonna eat or something? Yeah, I'm down to eat whenever y'all are. Why does it say ads in progress? Because there's ads in progress right now. So do they know that? Yeah, that way they know that. So are you just staying silent for now? Huh? Do you stay silent whenever that happens? No, I talk because subscribers can still see me. And we kind of talk, so. Alright, love you, bye. Love you too. There he is, getting everyone sick. Who? Me? Getting everyone. Why am I getting everyone sick? Oh, he is getting everybody sick. Me? Yeah, you. That's what that's what Twinkie and Keybank said. How? How did I get them sick? I don't know. They're throwing you under the bus. They're like halfway across the world from us. Exactly. Mom said that Nani is making beans and rice. Oh, okay, cool. I'm fine with that. Alright, love you too. Alright. Bro, I don't understand. He tried to get me breeding on the Catan teeth. Catan? Well, I'm lost. What are we talking about here, y'all? What the hell? I'm so lost. Okay, I already have teams like this. Ooh. He tried getting you sick? I don't know how he tried to get you sick. Yeah, and I like your little new chair sign. That's cool. I just realized it. Set content, value I state, app team. And then we put in the app. That's exactly what I have here. So what we're saying here actually is if I go back to my app. Yeah, this is exactly what I said. Okay, so if I say if I set the background color in this is a color, right? If I say color, right? If I say color here, that magenta, is that gonna work? I don't know how he tried to get you sick. Yo, this doesn't change anything. Like, okay, what if I don't do any of this? I just make a modifier here. I want to see this change. Yes, I want to see this change, but I'm not seeing it change at all. Like, breathing on the Catan teeth. I don't know. I don't know what that means. What Catan teeth means. Bro, I'm gullible. I don't know. Mira, yo el cerebro mío no funciona. Así que no sé de qué hablas. Okay, this worked, but when I do this, what happens? Come on, build. Why do the colors change? See, it changed completely. So clearly the issue is not here, right? It's in the app scaffold. The scaffold here, this color here, something here is not working right. So if I say content color, container color, no. What are my options here for the scaffold? I have content color and background color. So let's say if I change the background color here and I say color that magenta, I'm expecting everything to be pink. Oh, that's right. When we were playing Catan, he put the stuff in his mouth. I forgot about this, bro. See, I can't remember what I did yesterday, man. How you expect me to remember that? That was, yeah, you're right. How did you like Catan, though? It was your first time playing it. So this background color is the one that needs to change. All right. You get this from background, from the materials from the background, right? And when I go here to my app, to my team rather, the material team background is pink already. So, oh my gosh, this doesn't make sense. It was really fun. Cool. Cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, it's a fun game. It's a once you understand, like once you play like 2 or 3 more times, when you really understand okay how it works, it becomes a lot more fun. Because then you do start doing a lot of deals. You start doing a lot of I don't know, just like deals talking. It's good. So the issues in my app scaffold here, because this scaffold, this color is not respecting the material team color. Oh my gosh, I can't type. Material, yes. Okay, is it because this does not use... Ah, I see. I see the issue here. Shoot. It's because this doesn't use material 3. It's because it doesn't use material 3. I see the issue. Bro, why does Google make it so difficult for this stuff, man? Why did it make it so difficult? So, why is my background not changing it? I'm gonna show you why. If I look at the scaffold here, it defaults to using the background color. Now remember, whenever I was doing my team, I overrid the background color to be pink or to be whatever it is that I had it to be before, right? I had all of these colors that I had it set to. However, this defined scheme here, if we take a look at it, it comes from the Material 3 package and the Material 3 team, right? If I go into the source code of Scaffold, this is what Google provides. This default value here for Material 3, Material Team, is, where's it at? Material Team. This one is defined in the Material package, not in the Material 3 package. And that's the reason why it's not working. So my question is, how can I get rid of Material versus Material 3? Right? I have Material here. No, let's go back to the TOML file. How many materials do I have defined here? A lot, right? We have JetBrains material. We have material up here. I'm going to kill the ones I'm not using. I'm going to clear these out. We're not using these. Definitely not using these. And then I have JetBrains material, which is material 3. Okay. So who's using JetBrains material? JetBrains material is being here. But this composed material, I think, is the problem. And this comes from compose. Where's compose? Compose UI. I don't need these right now. I can bring those back if I needed to. Let's sync for now. Make sure we can build. And then we're going to try and strip out material and stick to material 3. Oh my goodness. Why Google? Okay. And it's 2024. It's practically done. We got 2025 around the corner. You know, y'all have goals. What are we gonna achieve in 2025, y'all? What is the objective? I don't know. Hey, I just wanna see you. Hey, I'll be getting. Okay, now we've run this because it built. This compose, where do we get this from? Ah, this is. I need to think about this here. This compose preview, all of this is something packaged in the compose multi-platform plugin. Let me see if I can just strip it out after it builds. It's building right now. Come on, baby.
I don't know what to do.
I'm not talking to you, girlie. You thought I was talking to you? You gotta stop the car.
Yeah, but how?
I don't know. Shoot at him with the webs? Can you punch him or no?
No, it won't let me.
You can move with L. There you go. Punch. Can you move to the other side? Move to the other side where he's at. There you go. See? Nice. There you go.
Thank you.
All right, it built. Okay, so it kind of is working now. Okay. Okay, this is Dark Team. Let's see what Dark Team looks like. Let's relaunch this. Okay, let's get rid of this material and sync and then rerun again. Where's my app scaffold here? Get rid of this background color. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yo, I'm surprised that YouTube, the stream is a little decent right now. Because it wasn't working earlier with the YouTube. Or last week. All right, it built. It ran, but it looks ugly. Come on, man. Let's take off Dark Team. Dark Team should always be an afterthought, in my opinion. It should never be your priority. I know everybody likes Dark Team and whatnot, but we need to prioritize functionality. Okay, so this is the reason why. All right, let's see here. Is there a different surface that we can use here? There is. That's the one we want to use. It's just a matter of cleaning up. We want to use, we want to use the Material 3 version. Cool. All right. Oh, no. Why do you went down? Oh, that's too big. All right, that's better. All right. Now it should work. Oh, man. Let me throw it into my Notion doc. That's a gotcha right here. Yeah. What is a gotcha? A gotcha here is, let's see. KMP, Kotlin KMM, and Compose multi-platform are defaults to Material. should remove if you want to use material 3. Gotta make some notes. That way I don't fall in the same pitfalls in the future. And yeah, we're gonna have to clean up a lot of these material. Yeah. Text. Whoa. What do you mean? Come on, text. There you go. I'm about to say. Import icon. We have icons. Close. This is filled. Close. Yes. Sweet. What's tripping with the top bar? Experimental? Sure. We opt in. We try to build again. And let's see. All right, baby. It's been more than 20 minutes. Find a stopping point.
Okay, hold on.
After this mission. Okay?
Okay. I have to eavesdrop.
Okay, there's more imports that we need to figure out. You know what? I'm a little bit dumb. I should have just done this. 3. That's it. Card. Material 3 card does not have a... Okay, that makes sense. Right, it has the colors. And... Actually, we don't even need this color here for now. Let's see what else. I'm going to definitely commit this because we want to get rid of material. Keep material 3. What are you tripping here? Yeah, but it has a container color. Okay. So I want is this button colors. We want the container color and content color. So the container color and content color. There we go. Now, which one is this for? Is this for login? Let me add a to-do here because this is hard-coded colors and we don't want that, right? To-do, remove hard-coded colors. Maybe right now it's okay, right? Because we're just moving on with this app, but we'll see. Yo, I reached 370 followers. Let's go. All right, all of these got to change. We got to throw all of these out. Right? Ah, shoot. Okay, I might have to... I don't know. Yeah, some of these here, we're going to have to get rid of these. And re-import them. Okay, I guess you do keep those for material. Okay, I guess you do keep those. So I won't delete them. Let's build again. Clean up some imports. Nice. Hey, I don't know if you've seen me, but I'll be reading. I don't want to say that. Everybody wanna go ahead. It's finally building. It built successful. Now it's just stressful. Though, this is what I wanted to see, but not in light team. Not in light team. When I go to dark team, what does it do? Oh, I know why. I'm dumb. I know why. And the reason why is because I'm hard coding it to use the light team, the dark team here. But if I switch this out, we should get a flip of team. We should get a flip of teams. I said the word team a little bit weird. Is it team, teams, team, team? No sé cómo decirlo. I'm getting sick. I hate it. All right, that's light team. That's dark team. Dope. I like where we at. Let me commit this. We don't want to touch colors again. We don't. Sorry, we don't want to touch theming again. So let me commit this. Yeah, this makes sense. Boom. App scaffold for sure needs to be. Yeah, we'll leave it like this for now, and then we'll refactor later on. For sure, we'll get rid of this. Let's just add that in. Client recipient, no, not that, not that. Landing screen. Let's clean this up. Yo, ha, 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 ha. You reach 1K again, bro. I mean, you can do your spin, but I have high hopes that it's not going to happen the way you want it to happen. I believe in it. I ain't scared. I took 3 already. I'm in here. I don't know what I'm trying to say, bro, but I'm just trying to show you that I'm not scared. No, no, no. I didn't say I wanted spins. I just said that, you know. I ain't scared. Keybanks, calm down, man. Calm down. Shoot, I need to share. Is this something new? I don't know what that is. You're okay, Keybanks. You ain't got to do all of that. You know, you just relax, man. Let's see. Strip out material. Use material 3 instead of material, and set up bottom navigation. You calm? I'm not calm. I know it might happen. I'm not that calm. I'm scared, low key. All right, so now that we have the team in place, we have our colors in place, I can finally take a look at my app. Okay, this, I don't know why it's so... Where's my app scaffold? Why did it do that? Scaffold, add event type screen. Landing screen? I see. Yeah, we need to navigate. I see. Yeah, this is different here. Landing empty, landing loaded, landing event highlight, fill max width padding, 16 dp. I see. Height. Next event, space your text. Padding, vertical, fill max width. But like it should. Why is there not enough space? Is there like a max line? Max line is 1. That's why. Okay. Max lines, let's say 2. Yeah. That's probably why it's like jacked up. This is not cool. This is not cool at all. It thinks, yeah, let's think about this real quick. It thinks that, okay, if I make this smaller, if I leave default font size, how would this look? Maybe I should have a preview for this. Line height, is it the line height? What's up, Float RX? The line height is jacking it up. I don't have a line height on it though. And as far as I'm concerned, it's the pattern, bro. I bet you it's the pattern. You want me to add a line height? I got you. All So you want me to add a line height? Let's see. Line height, 12 the SP. Let's see here. Building. How you doing, by the way, Float RX? You do some Android development? Oh, the line height didn't help, bro. Let me get rid of the. I think it's this pattern. I don't need to give it padding. I can just add a space here actually instead of giving it padding. Because the width goes to about 70%. And now to think about this, I probably need this to be a set. Bro, what is up with, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm adding more line height. Let's see here. But let's think about it real quick. I have a text that says next event. There's a space right there of ADP. Then we have the text here that is pretty large, but it's not respecting the lines. Font weight is bold. And then we have another space here. So we can add some extra space down here. Although this already adds a pattern vertically. So this will add space in here. Why is it not respecting it? Yeah, bro, I added the line height again. It didn't work.
Papa,
Hey, baby.
look at that.
Look at what?
I hung a bunch of people on.
Girl, you have arachnophobia, but yet you like playing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I don't like potatoes, but I'll eat French fries.
You what, babe?
I don't like potatoes, but I'll eat French fries.
You don't like potatoes, but you eat French fries. Ah, there you go. Thank you, Float RX. Thank you. This works. All right. Okay. I guess this works. I still need some more spacing. And what I was trying to say earlier is I think this needs to have a defined height. If it does not, then we're going to have some issues. So I think, is this in a column scope? This should be in a column scope, right? I'm a front ender. I sometimes work with React Native. Cool. Well, welcome to the stream. I work on Kotlin multi-platform. I'm a Kotlin head. UI is not my strong suit at all. But I'm currently working on a project using Kotlin multi-platform to deploy to 3 different platforms, which is iOS, Android, and server. All of that in one code base. And I'm just experimenting, trying to push myself to learn more, hopefully release an app, make a little bit of money if possible. Or if not, y'all subs can get me some money, right? I'm kidding. Yeah, hey, I appreciate the subs though and the follows. But welcome on, man. Welcome on. I enjoyed React when I did React. I really enjoyed it. I really thought that that's the way how we should build UIs. And I'm super happy that Swift UI and Jetpack Compose now looks a lot like React, because I think UIs just looks better, or the developer experience to build UIs is a lot better than dealing with XML, because that's what I used to deal with a lot on Android. But yeah, anyways, here we go. Land and loaded. So I do need this to be like a specific. Okay, this has a pattern. I want to give it a modifier here, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to give this a modifier. Well, is this here? I will. That's for sure something I'm gonna do. I'm trying to see how I want to set this up, though. Give me a second. I will set the gaps. What I want to do though is I need this top area, I want it to fit within a specific height percentage of the screen. So once I set that up, I'll go on and change the gaps for sure. So this is the whole screen, the land and loaded, and we're in a column scope, right? This highlighting here, I need this to fit a particular size. So I need this to take up, let's say, about 40% of the screen. I can say fill max height, but I'm gonna give it a size of 40% here. So instead of filling the entire thing, it should only cover, I don't know. Why is it looking this large now? That's weird. If I say 70%, what does that look like? Am I streaming tomorrow? I want to, Diembo. I probably will. It depends how tonight goes. It is New Year's Eve. It depends when I wake up tomorrow. But no, yeah, I probably will do maybe like another 10:30 to 2 type thing. I do want to get more of this done for sure. This is too large here. I think 45% might look a little bit better. I just don't know why these are so big. Oh, I see why. 40% was too small, so it cut it off. That's what it was. So if I go back here, take a look at my row here. Now we can add some gaps in between these. Right, I have a weight here, but I have horizontal arrangement. We can say space by, and let's say 40p. Right, that should give me some gaps. Yep. So I have some gaps here. These are not centered. They should be centered. So I can probably tell this card or the content itself. It's column scope. And actually, I want to take a page in that one. Okay, I see. Never mind. So this card here, 0.7, maybe 1F divided by 3, about 33%. Why do you think 33%? Doing 45 seems to fit it. I want to fit it. I want to fit it to this size of the text up here. So I think 45 might make a little bit more sense, since 40 was cutting it off. But I think that's a good suggestion though. The spacing in between them I don't like as much, but I don't like that these are not centered. So let's center the text first and foremost. Going in here, this card has a column. The horizontal alignment is center. But the reason it doesn't, okay, this column, I need to say, hey, fit max size actually. Fill max size. And then give it a padding. Hey, so Float RX, do you have any like projects that you've worked on that you'd like to share? It'd be dope to see what you've worked on. Okay, so now this fits, but it's a little big. It's a little bit big in my opinion. Maybe too big. Maybe we can lower the size of this. I'm getting sick. All right, let's put this to 42. Spacer looks fine. Padding might be too much. Let's bring this down to 12. Okay, I like this. However, it's still not centered. So let's do the vertical arrangement to arrangement.center. There we go. Hey, that looks better. Looks way better. Okay. I like it, but I don't like it. I feel like there's not enough space in between these here. I'm gonna add a little bit more space there. If y'all have any ideas or anything, let me know. I also think that this might be a little bit too big. So maybe the padding, especially the vertical padding, can come down. Okay, this looks better. I like this way better. Yeah, I like this way better. Okay. I still want to add a little bit more space between the top. Maybe I'll increase the line height a little bit more. Yeah, I think the line height can be increased a little bit more. Modified pattern vertical. That's the top and the bottom here. So instead, let's say top equals to, let's make it to 24, but then bottom, we're gonna say 12 dp because this spacing is just too much here. Right. Nice. Looks a little bit better. And the line height, I think I want to up this line height a little bit more. Let's see what that looks like. I think we can probably bring this up to 12 too. A lot of hard-coded values, yo. I don't like that height, but I think that's because of the parent of this guy with this. Let's bring this down to 42. I know these are too many hard-coded values, but I'm not expecting these to change that much. This looks a little bit better. Nah, I like the spacing for the other one I had. I'm gonna leave it back to 45, and then I'm gonna bring the spacing down a little bit more. So for next event here, where's it at? Loaded. This one here. Next event. Yeah, this was just a little too much. Let's bring it down to 10. And then I think I'm straight here. Yep, this looks good. I like this. All right, cool. I was just cleaning this up a little bit. That wasn't what I was supposed to be working on. I'm supposed to be working on this one. Baby, it's time for you to turn off.
It won't stop.
This game never stops.
No, but can we like wait until they stop talking together?
Sure. Right there. Just stop talking because you're about to walk. See? There you go. Nope. That's it. Turn it off. Save and turn off. You just here. I'll put it in rest mode. Had fun?
Yep.
Cool. You little girl who's afraid of spiders, have arachnophobia, but loves Spider-Man. That was fun. All right. So what I'm trying to build now is this here, right? Search, I might not worry about search that much, but clearly this is a column with a row. This is a different item that we can probably give it this color. Eat that one. That's it. Gross. I don't know how you eat pickles. That's gross. And then let's fix this one up a bit. So let me go to my.
Love you.
Me too, baby. Love you. Landing screen, landing event highlight. That's not where I need to go. I need to go to my create. I have my add event type screen. Then I have my flexible bottom sheet. The container color, I set it to black, but let's get rid of that. I'm guessing the defaults to the container color default, which is the material color surface. So that should be already handled for me. But now the way we're looking at this is we have create event X. We're gonna have a search bar, which let's just go ahead and do this here. Composable, fun. so y'all can see. Let's do this here. Oh man, why did I do that? Let's name it because this is the add type event, right? Add event type, event type list, right? Event add event type content. How about that? Content. And then we'll call this puppy here. Add event type content. And then we'll move this here. Just so we can be a little bit more, what's the word? A little bit more clean. So, and you know what? I'm going to go ahead and throw this. Let's create a new file. Add event type content. It's a file. Add, and then we'll go back here. Let's just copy this. So we can work with this in a brand new file. Here. Right? And then we can. How can I turn off this TV? What's up, Ziggy? You alright, man? Yeah, brother, man. Turn off the TV. And now, let's build this list. And then I think after I build this list, I'm going to call it quits for today. Taking too much time from the family already. It's been 4 hours. What I really need to do is I need to just wake up super early tomorrow. I need to wake up at like 6 a.m. So I can do from like a 6 to 11, 6 to 12. I can do like 12 hours tomorrow. Sorry, 6 hours tomorrow of coding. And that way, after, you know, noon and above, then it'll be for my family. But right now it's kind of bleeding into family time. We got a 1,000-piece puzzle that we're trying to build. Oh man, it's crazy. All right, so let's do this real quick. Search bar. Search bar. How do we have a search? We do have a search bar. We have a search bar. Okay, let's just throw this in. Search bar. We have an example here. We need the text to be remembered by. Ooh, no, I don't want it to be expanded. I don't no, I never want it to be expanded. I just want the search bar on query change, on search expand. I never want to expand. But I do want to. Okay, these are the suggestions. I don't want to give it suggestions either. I just want to filter the list based on the input. So I really only care about the input field. So you're saying you want a content, and what's the content for? The content of this search bar to display search results below. I don't want that. I don't want that. All I want is this here. Can I just use this by itself? Okay. Search bar defaults dot input field. What's the question? It's experimental, sure. Okay, what all do you need here? Because all of this needs to be in a column scope, right? So this needs to be a column. This column is gonna then fill the max size. Yes, sir, a 1K puzzle piece is like a water, like with, I don't know, it's like some pretty fish and like lily pads and stuff. But it's like a good family thing, man. Like we just sit down as a family, try to do this puzzle piece, you know, all 4 of us, and bump our heads a little bit. So, but no, it's cool. I think it gives the kids something different to do outside of electronics as well, and just doing it like as a family. You know what I mean? Wholesome. Thank you. Yes. Hopefully. No, I just want to import. Import. The search bar here. What all are you missing? You said I need to give you query. Query is a string. On query change, fine. I don't care what it does. Expanded is always going to be false. What are you missing? Good to get off screens too. Exactly, bro. Exactly. On search, this is what we got to call the view model. And then the last one is on expanded change. Sure. I'm not going to do anything here. All right. So where is this added? Okay. So let's see what this just looks like. If the search bar even looks decent. Is this something I can use standalone? A text field to input a query in a search bar. Yes, this is exactly what I want. We'll see. We'll see, man. Like, yeah, it's kind of bleeding a little bit into family time, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Just trying to get this off. Done a little bit. Yeah, this is not working. I think I need to use this in tangent with input field. I need to use it with this here. Right? Search bar input field. I gave it an input field. Expanded and expanded change. Content. Okay. No content. How about that? Let's see if the search bar works now. If not, I'll just build my own custom search bar. I'll have it look kind of like this. Oops. I have it look kind of like this. But if not, it's cool. Here, what I can do though is I do a vertical arrangement. Let's do some spacement. Arrangement dot space by, and let's do. This looks pretty like I'll say 16 dp for now. Yeah. See, I don't like how it looks. I'll figure this toolbar out now later on. What I'll do here though is I'll do an input text. A text field. Oh my gosh. Did I look, we're gonna do text. Say, hey, this is a search bar, right? Sorry, y'all, I'm getting sick. Text modifier fill max width, and to do replace with a search bar. All right, this is a search bar. And then now we're gonna do is this list of things here, which I already had ChatGPT get me a curated list. Can you format the list to be in a Kotlin list? I would just copy it, paste it. That's cool. All right. These are some predefined events. Let's copy paste it here. And then what will we do? Can you make it? Okay, can you make it a list of a predefined event data class? Data class predefined event val name string val color val icon. I'm gonna make this a string. Can you give it a random color from this list? And then let me give it the colors from this habit tracker app. Let's see here. Where are the colors? UI design. Where are the colors? Here are the colors. Okay. Oh shoot. How do we do this? Color that, like this, 0xff, and then we give it here. D6E, D6E. I gotta type these out anyways. 6F7, 6F7. And we're gonna duplicate these colors. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, here's the weird part, bro, is how am I gonna get these colors? digital meter. There we go. But this doesn't give it to me in hex. Digital color meter hex. Select view display values as hex. View display values as hexadecimal. Oh, it is in hex. Okay, cool. So then we're gonna go back here. I'm gonna put ChatGPT a little bit off to the side here. And then where's my digital meter? Let's read it here. So F9E6E3, F9E6E3, F9E6. Oh man, I forgot. F9E6 what? E3? F9E6E3. Next, DBF3EF, 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 DBF3EF. All right. Okay, my memory's not that bad. FDEAD3, FDEAD3. Oh man, I'm gonna forget that one. FDEAD3, FDEAD3. Okay. EA Sports to the game. EA Sports to the game, whatever it's called. FBF6DD, FBF6DD, FB. Oh, bro, I'm jacking this up, ain't I? FB F6DD, F6DD, and then I have one more. FCE9 F9, FCE9 F9, FCE9 F9, FCE9 F9. Yep. All right. And I'm going to copy these colors just in case I lose them. The icon can be an emoji for the event. All right. Let's see if ChatGPT does his thing. See, ChatGPT is pretty good at helping you just collect your thoughts and showing it up, I guess. Oh man, I don't know what I'm trying to say. ChatGPT is not good for those who are just starting, in my opinion. ChatGPT is good to help you as you study along, but it's not good for you to build things with, in my opinion. All right, let's just copy this, throw it into chat here. I already have this, predefined events. Let's get rid of this list that I already had. Color, yes sir, we know your color. Get random color, and now for the predefined events, we're gonna have a lazy column here. Okay, this is a column. Yeah, so it's a lazy column here. Lazy column. And we're gonna say items. Yes. Thank you, Gemini, for your suggestion. Yes. Okay, I like this. But we're gonna make this into another composable. And this composable is gonna be a event type row. No, event type item. And we're gonna give it a predefined event. Yep. And this is gonna be in the column scope, but it's gonna be a row, right? It's gonna be a row, and this row will fill the max size, the max width. And the height might be a little bit, I think the height might be hard coded here. Let's make this height like what? I don't know. Actually, let's go based on the content. So we have a row. And if we take a look at this row, right, it has 2 items and then one that's all the way to the end. So what we're gonna need is, first of all, a text or icon. I'll keep this text as is for now here. No, it's not the name. I need the icon. But I'm gonna add a to-do here. To-do, use an icon instead of a string. right? So we're gonna have the icon, then we're gonna have the actual name, but we're gonna set some modifiers on this. Oops. Here. What we want is this modifier. We need to give it a weight. So it can be the biggest one out of all of our items and push everything away. So then what this row is gonna say, we're gonna say, hey, I want you to also have a horizontal arrangement of like, I want space between them because I want to push everything to the edge. So space between, this is going to have a weight of 1F. So it's going to have the longest width. And then the last thing here is just going to be an icon. And this icon is going to be, no, it's not going to be closed, but it's going to be arrow. Yeah. Arrow forward. You want it to be auto mirrored, don't you? Yeah. Arrow. What? Outlined? No, not outline. I want it filled. That arrow forward. Cool. So I have text, image. This is gonna fit the max width. The first thing is gonna be icon. We're gonna have this text. Well, let's add a font size here. So let's say this is 24.sp. And I want to bring that for this as well, I think. And let's run this. Let's run this and see. It should look close to this. Oh, we don't look like that at all. Yo, good trip. What's up, amigo? ¿Cómo estás, brother? Hey, seguro, mi brother, como siempre. Se le agradece a usted también, brother, por estar aquí en el stream. Y más bien, yo lo comparto, pues es porque creo que ustedes son mis amigos y pues aquí la pasamos bien. Pero qué gusto que estés por acá, mi brother. Ojalá que tengas un feliz año nuevo, un muy buen 2025. Y ojalá que hayas logrado todo lo que quisiste en este 2024. The reason why it looks like this is because I didn't pass it to my event type item. Predefined item equals my event. I probably don't even need that. I can just do this. Boom. And I don't even need to do this. I could just do this. Yo, bro, Twinkie, why, bro, why? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes. Let's go. Let's go. Bro, Twinkie, man. Why you always wait because you're feeling lucky? Ha ha. Nope, sir. There you go. Yeah. Your turn? No, bro. Why is it your turn? Oh my gosh, man. What? We gotta wait 60 seconds for that to pop up. But I can't believe you, man. I told y'all I'm gonna leave pretty soon, but yeah, here y'all go. Trying to make me. That's it, bro. Next time we play, y'all on your own, fam. I gotta keep carrying y'all. Fucking hell, man. Hijo de la gran madre, brother. Yo. Bro, I already took 3 today. Yes! Hey. You got it. Hey. Ha. Rigged? Ain't no rigged, bro. I know you're not talking to me. Bro, I'm talking to you, yes, but I'm talking to you. All right, we have something here. It's looking interesting. Maybe we can lower the size a little bit. Let's say 18 SP. And obviously we need to put this as, we need a background color. Does row has a color that we can set? No. Background color is going to be the predefined event that color, right? And you need to let me spend bits for this. Yo, I don't know how to, but that's probably the next thing. It's how do we get you to spend bits for the spin? Okay, what we do need here though, space routine, but we need the vertical alignment to have alignment. Oh no, this is not what we want here. We're talking about this guy here, this lazy column. You need to have vertical arrangement. Yup, space by ADP. Now it should look a little nicer. My Latino brother from another mother, looking like Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah. Hey, yo, I'm Rico Suave up in this mofo. Now it looks a little small. 20 SP. And we need to make this a little beefy. So let's add some vertical padding here. So padding in general. So vertical padding, we're going to add, horizontal, we need less. No, we do need 16. Vertical, I mean, yeah, I guess let's try this. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, this does not look good. Actually, I don't need a vertical pattern. What I need, looking at this, right, is a height. We need a height for this. So we need this height to be, yeah, let's try 6040p. That's not a bad suggestion. This should be scrollable. I do need something at the very bottom though. Now y'all broke. Well, sounds like y'all gotta watch the stream more to gain more points. Wink, wink. Okay, this is a little bit better. Obviously, we need everything centered. So let's do the vertical alignment. Alignment center vertically. No, I don't need to add a library. Just import the existing one. And we are going to need a little bit of padding. Internally, though. Inside. Actually, space by 16. Does that look even better? And I don't like this arrow looking. I like this arrow. This looks a little bit cleaner. So instead of arrow forward, is there just like a arrow? Keyboard arrow right. How about that? Let's try that. I think this needs a modifier here for this one here. Yes, we need that, and we need it for the icon as well. But instead of start, we're gonna say we need you to end. I think this is gonna look a little bit better now. Nice, way better, way better. But the colors are not random enough. They're not random enough. What's this background color though? Hold on. Where's my digital meter? If y'all could hear my laptop right now, my laptop is zooming. FEFCF6. 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 That's not this one. FEFCF6. What is that? I can't see because of these shades. Does the color look different? Not enough. OBS is probably causing the laptop to take off. I know that, plus building the app, plus running Firebot, plus streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time, plus recording the stream while I'm doing the stream. A lot. That's what I'm saying. I've been pushing this laptop to the limit for the past 2 years. So I probably need to upgrade. I want to get me that laptop with 128 gigs of RAM. I'll be set. I'll be straight. But that costs a heavy penny. All right. I think this looked decent. I think this looks decent. I just think that the random color is not random enough. Shut up. You for real, bro? Like how much of a percentage discount? Bro, if you can get me a military discount, plus we ship it to Keybanks where Keybanks lives, which he lives in Oregon. So I mean, Oregon is a big state, so I don't think I'm really much. But if you ship it over there, he don't pay any taxes. Yo, I'm down. For real? No, but like you have to pay taxes still though, right? If we ship it, if you buy it through Oregon, I think we get like even more discount because there's no taxes involved. Bro, I'm gonna have to hit you up. I'm gonna have to talk to. I mean, I ain't got no money to drop on this damn laptop anyways right now. So I mean, it's gonna take a minute, but it's good to know that the option is there. Okay, I'm happy with this. I think I'm happy with this. I do think I need to have like a button here at the bottom. Can I add a button here? Would that be possible? Would that be possible? Would that be possible if I have a button here? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna render like this. Exactly. I want to bill it to you for tax free, bro. If I can use both of y'all, like your discount plus bill it to Keybanks so it can be tax free, bro, that would save me a good like what, $600, $800? Shoot. Yeah, I can't add a button to the bottom of this here. I do like the look of it though. I do like the look of the colors. I think I don't need to do random colors though. I'm gonna have to be more intentful about the colors, which, all right, this is what I'm gonna do here. Look, we're gonna hack this up real quick. The random color is not gonna be random really, but we're gonna like alternate through them. So I'm gonna say private val index equals var, or let's say color index equals 0, right? So, and we're just gonna do this here. Return, right? So we're gonna say, okay, yup, basically here, yup, man. See, this knew it. Let me see here. IDX equal color IDX. Then we say not random, but let's get the IDX. Boom. So now it should be a little bit better. What's up, I am Padari? How you going? I'm doing all right. You love my content. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. It says you're a first-time chatter, so I'm guessing you've been lurking. How you doing? Hope you having a fantastic rest of your year. We have a couple hours left, at least where I'm at, not where I'm from. All right, so now we have the colors a little bit more. Yeah, this looks a little bit better. I'm a little bit unsure about this third one, so I'm gonna comment that one out for now. But what's up, Padari? What do you do? First time chat means candy time. Nuh-uh. If you follow, it means candy time. Don't get it twisted. If you follow, I ain't trying to eat another one of those pickles, bro. What are the odds? I think that's the first time you see me eating one of those candies, and it was a pickle candy. That's crazy, bro. Hey, I like it. I like how this looks. I love it. I love it. This is what we want. This is what we want. This is nice. This is nice. Yeah, it was great for you. Padari says he's currently studying Java and C++. Any advices to progress easy in this programming world? I have a ton of advice about that, but take it as you will. First and foremost, programming is great. Programming is fantastic. Learn your algorithms, learn whatever design. Like, you're gonna hear that for your career. Something people don't tell you is that connections matter a lot. So you need to learn how to be a good teammate. You need to learn how to ask questions. Golly, bro, yo, damn, yo, hey, that didn't scare me that bad though. That didn't scare me that bad. Thank you for the follow, my guy. Thank you, appreciate it, Padari. Thank you so much. But yeah, like, as far as advices go, build connections, learn from people. Like, don't be scared to ask questions. Those are things that a lot of people, at least I struggle with, and I see other people struggle with too, is it's easy to get caught up in trying to solve everything on your own and not leveraging on the experience from other people. So the fact that you came in here asking for advice means you're already a step ahead of the curve. If you want more help, join the Discord. We got you. We'll help out. It is candy time. Why you have to remind me about candy time, bro? But yeah, so leverage people make connections, and be curious. Like, you have to always have something on the side, I think, building, and that's what you got to do. It's like, continue building your side projects. Be curious. That's how you're gonna learn, how you're gonna grow. Yeah, hey. And if you need a connection in me, you got me. Like, if you need help with practicing for interviews and stuff like that, like I said, join the Discord. And anybody that wants practice or wants a challenge, let me know. I'll figure something out. But I digress. As Keybanks pointed out, you are a new follower, and since you are a new follower, you get to choose one of these 3 candies. You can choose 1, 2, or 3. Right. So why are these candies so special? It has 4 different flavors. 4 different flavors. One of which is pickles. And I hate pickles. So here you go. Choose all 3. Unruly Hot Fixer, you still here, my guy? You still here? Okay, Ratata, man. If y'all ever played Pokemon back in the day, when you go into the bushes and a random Ratata would appear, that's Unruly Hot Fixer. He hops in and hops out. Yo, what's up, Self-Lane? No, this is not Swift, but I am building an iOS app with this code. Take a guess as to what it is. It does look like Swift, though. All right, I choose the middle one. This is for you, Padari. I hope it is not pickle. If it's pickle, I'm gonna freak out. All right, it's for you. Thank you so much for the follow, my guy. Here you go. I have high hopes it's not pickle. Is it? It's not. This one's apple. That was delicious. By the way, my name is Darius. What's up, Darius? Hold on. Hold on. You're not the Darius I know, are you? Now you gotta eat them pickles. Hell no, I ain't gonna eat them pickles. You gotta earn rewards to take a spin so you can watch me eat a pickle. Hell no. No, man, I'm from Italy. Oh, that's cool. That's dope. But it's nice to meet you, man. I'm glad you're here. How do you know about the pickles? Soul Flame says, I always choose the fire type on Pokemon, so the first one. I mean, do I choose it? If it's Charm, golly. Oh my gosh. Soul Flame, thank you so much for the follow, my guy. Appreciate it. Now you get to choose the first one because you're gonna choose a Pokemon. Unruly Hot Fixture, I tend to lurk. Today I was lurking while I'm building the game with my oldest son. Bro, that's dope, man. See,
That's amazing. That's dope. To be able to do that in the family. So Flame. Sue Flame. This is for you. Pick. Uno, dos, o tres. I don't like my odds now. 1, 2, or 3. You said you always pick the first one because you pick fire Pokemons. I'll only pick fire Pokemons if it's Charmander. I usually go for water. So 1, 2, 3. This one. I got you, bro. Broski, here we go. I'ma take a guess. This is gonna be watermelon. Y'all ready? Here we go. I'm not making a face. It's a good one. I'm trying to figure out the flavor though. Yep, I called it. It was watermelon. It's definitely watermelon. Yo, bro, you should definitely have more followers. You're so good with the chat. Well, bro, a lot of people like seeing code. They don't like hearing me chat, I guess. I don't know. I appreciate you saying that though. You know, and it doesn't matter about the followers if they don't get here. What matters is that you're here, is that y'all who are here, that's what matters. So I appreciate you saying that. I really appreciate you saying that. So we'll see. All right, Twinkie, I got you, bro. I got you. Just wait, fam. I got you. Rajar, you on YouTube, bro? Are you still watching on YouTube? Oh, I don't think he's watching anymore. Damn it, I keep missing it, Rajar. I gotta join the chats. I always